Now, if you're watching other YouTubers and they're talking about the best offensive playbook and they're not mentioning the Baltimore Ravens as one of the top 3, you need to chop the whole video, okay? Because this playbook is so overpowered, you don't even need to pass the ball anymore, man. I'm gonna show you guys an unstoppable run scheme from one set out of the pistol formation. You have full base, strong slot, weak. Bro, we're not even talking about some of the best plays yet. However, these are powerful. So make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, become a member of the Wolfpack. The full Trey Y Flex ebook is out in the members section. The defense is coming probably Monday. Then I'm working on another defense for you guys from a different set. Any recommendations, members, that you want to see, I can work on and we can put it out there. If you got other ebooks, let me know. We'll go over other ebooks that you find. And let's talk about today's run play, bro. Check this out. It's actually a little run scheme. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come to the pistol strong wing. In our audibles, we want to make sure we have stretch alert looky, halfback dive, Ravens power. Okay, these right here. Once you start to learn these, we're gonna move on to the next sets and we're gonna develop schemes. So now you can audible in between all of them and just really mess with your opponent's head, bro. Okay, but let's talk about Ravens power. Now, yes, it is possible. You know what? That's random 3-4. You're really not going to see a lot of, well, you may see a lot of 3-4. However, we want to make sure that it's just random defense. So how do we just pick random? Where are we at here? Random play. Okay, right stick. Left. Okay, yeah, left stick. Okay, left stick down. I'm still trying to get familiar. Now, all you want to do, which is this is 3-4, is you want to identify the weak side of the defense. Like this one right here, it looks base, which means it's equal on both sides. You could just run the play stock however you want. Now, this play right here is beneficial if you're just trying to push the ball up the field. Okay, just push it up the field. I ran on the wrong side, should have went left up the field. Beneficial. Now, when you have gaps like that, like you see to the left, you want to flip the stick to the left, move your fullback this way, okay, and then you run it straight at him to the left, right up the field. Don't hesitate, okay? We're gonna get our yards. There's nothing they can do about it. The blocking is just superb. I'm gonna show all this in gameplay. Now right here, one high safety, which means we could switch to like stretch, flip the play, okay? Come left with it, move Rickard this way. The whole defense is offset that way. And yes, it would actually help if you had a faster, why am I getting caught on this guy? Yes, it would help if you had a faster running back as well, but it is what it is. Right here, we're just gonna run. If you see 3 down like this, where they're trying to run like nickel 3-3-5, you're gonna go ahead and just hit dive, okay? Hit dive, go up the field, get your yards. That's a pancake right there because that's pass defense. And this is what it does to certain formations. The 3-4 odd cover for a drop can't even stop it because you'll get pancaked. Right here, I'm gonna leave the play stock in power O and I'm just gonna go run up the field, boom, and get my yards, man. Okay, now you will break for some touchdowns depending if we can pick up blocks on that high safety because he's the key. Right here, when you see this, you just switch the fullback dive. If you see 3 down linemen, you switch the fullback dive and you run up the field, man. It's very consistent runs. Right here, it looks weak to the left. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Rickard this way with my power O, and I'm gonna run power O this way. Boom. Just run to the outside. Like I said, the safety, man, this guy's fast, okay? He can get to these run plays really fast, so I probably could hit him with the juke. Now right here, we have stretch, dive, power. We can go ahead and go, he's got a single high safety. We may be able to beat him to the edge. Bring Rickard this way because it's weak on this side. Run stretch this way. To the outside. Juke him. Nope, couldn't get him. So like I said, if we could pick up a block on one of those guys, we could probably even ID him, see if that even helps. And some people actually like to utilize that. You can't even do it. Okay, so flipping the stick to the left, power O, moving Rickard this way because it's weaker this side. I'm gonna run it this way. Wait for him to pick up the block and then go. That's how I do it. Now the pass play that you have in this formation is going to be the fullback rub flat. Now what you want to do is you really want to look for you want to streak B, okay, and have it like this. Now you probably want to be on the other half, but you have your fullback, and then once you're like play actioning, you'll have this guy for easy yards, man. Once you get your opponent to where they're concentrating so much on the run, you can switch to that play right there and really just cook your teammate, bro. I mean, cook your opponent. Streaking B, keeping the play action, hit your flat right here because it's wide open, and we go up the field. Now we're back to where he doesn't know if you're gonna pass or you're gonna run. You know what I mean? Let's just see. Power O again this way. Let him pick up the block. We're never gonna lose yards with this formation. I'm gonna use this in gameplay probably today for you guys so you can actually see the whole thing in action. So stay tuned for that because I think it's very important that you actually see it utilized and how I'm looking at it in the state, you know, as far as using it in gameplay. I think it's important. Now you could try to go opposite the high safety with stretch, keeping the play stock. That's my fault. I should have busted out to the far right, man. That was more yards for me. Let me keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go to stretch again, and you can keep the stretch stock. Stretch on its own is powerful already. It's already powerful. You can run it stock, but if they start overloading everything, and these plays are gonna bust out even more because your opponent's gonna be shifting the line. He's gonna be moving them down. He's gonna be pinching them. All this different stuff is going to open up the plays even more. Look how everybody's to the left. I'm gonna go ahead, and you can even move your tight end over, but it shifts the defense sometimes, bro, so be careful. You can move your tight end this way and run it. Oh man, running into my own people, that's not good. That's probably the only drawback. It's probably why it's probably better to use your fullback. Right here, I could go to dive and just run it right up the middle of the field. It's like I tell you guys, you could score touchdowns just with dive, but this scheme right here, you stay tuned today. I'll do gameplay with this one right here, okay? Just for you guys. Because I like it already. We're just gonna use the Ravens playbook and we're gonna go up the field, okay? All day. And then we're gonna really mess with our opponent when we hit the play action. So power O, we got high safety, he can catch my stretch. Okay, here's what let me talk to you guys about this real quick. When you see two high safeties and you're running stretch, be careful, okay? Because if I try to run stretch either way, the safeties are going to catch me at the line. For some odd reason, that's the way it is this year. Actually, he backed up. That's bad on him. That's bad on him. He actually backed up. That's interesting. Usually they're jetting to the line. And to read the defenses is simple. You just look for the overcrowded side and you run it opposite to that. Okay, so more people on the right side align better. We're going to run it this way to make sure that we maximize our yards. Okay, Dobbins going to get me more yards. More yards, bro. Okay, this is right here is dive, right up the middle. You see why the gaps are open. Okay, now in gameplay I'm probably gonna bust for touchdowns because of defensive adjustments and stuff like that, but there's nothing that they really can do. There's really no adjustment that can stop this whole run scheme. Oh, let's go. So there it is, man. Hope you guys enjoy it. Use it. Stay tuned. Subscribe. Turn notices on. I am going to drop the gameplay with this. Love you guys.